Let's talk about Brentford 0, Arsenal 1. I don't know. I can only describe.
Did you watch it?
I only saw the highlights on this.
What highlights?
As I was
two clearances off the line from Brentford and Havertz scored. That's
I would
the story
describe
of the
this as just professional. Like, got the job done and fucking left.
Yeah, and do you know what? Credit to them, right?
That's literally it. I felt like even looking at what happened with it in our game, Arsenal will feel very similar to how we felt at the end. We've got the points and we've left, and I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, listen, anybody who goes to Brentford and wins is going to leave there really happy this year. Yeah. That's a good result. Easily could have been 1-0 the other way around.
Yeah.
Ramsdale's obviously made the complete hash of it in the first half. Deserves credit for getting himself focused and obviously ending up with the clean sheet. Declan Rice gets on the line. There was the Morpay header in the second half, which I forget who cleared that one. Was it Zinchenko? Yeah. Was it off the line? Other than that, the game wasn't blessed with big
international
moments.
Break hangover, mate.
No, and to be honest, I'm watching the game, and I'm watching it with a Tottenham hat on, obviously, so you know the result that I want. But I must say, I'm watching Arsenal. Are you going to try and win this at some point? You never got the vibe from them that was any urgency or anything. And Clayton speaks a lot, and he tweeted it again after the game. It was like, been boring again. And it wasn't a great watch for the neutral. That said, it's obviously helping them defensively. And if they're not going to concede many goals, then 1 or 2 is all they're going to need to win a lot of games. So it's not even a criticism, right? Arsenal top the league, okay? But primarily because of their defensive performance rather than their offensive performance. I think they're about 7th for XG. I think it's not where we'd expect them to be. That said, they scored a goal with a goal which is what they work on. Anybody who watched Arsenal's pre-season goals will know they saw that goal twice in pre-season. Both scored by Havertz. And it's good for him that he's obviously come up with that big key moment. When
his first open play goal for him.
The first time I thought Arsenal were trying to win this was about the 87th minute. Like suddenly the tempo went up and it was like a little bit of urgency came in. And you know what? That urgency might have come quicker or earlier in the game and they might have got counted on or whatever. But it's not like, as much as we're praising the defensive work, it's not like Brentford didn't have chances. And Arsenal had chances as well. I know like the Trossard disallowed goal is so marginal in terms of offside and stuff. But on different days, Arsenal might not score here, is worth saying. But it's a great result, and I don't think it's not one that will live in the memory. It's a little bit like what I said when I went to Palace, right? Go there, win, leave. Brentford's the same. Like so I'm not meaning to be critical, but we should be aware of this with Arsenal. And I don't think it's steam in, personally. I think if you're not on, I think it's leave. And I think one of the reasons for that is the close proximity of these Wolves and Luton games. So they've got Seville Wednesday, Wolves Saturday, Luton Tuesday. I certainly wouldn't be making early transfers. And for someone like me who has Martinelli, if Martinelli plays like 90 minutes against Seville, I think there's concern for me there. Wolves, Luton. The concern's not the same with Saka, right? We know that. He'll play him as long as he's got one leg functioning, basically. But I probably wouldn't be diving in. And I know a lot are looking double defensive at the moment, and I get that because at the moment they're the best defence in the league. But once you get beyond the next 2 and you look at Villa away, Brighton at home, Brighton scoring every game, and then Liverpool away, like, do you want to look at your double defence for that? Now then, after that, their fixtures from 19 onwards are good again. So for me on wildcard, yeah, there's every chance of double defence.